Everyone, and welcome to Insider Financial Talk Stocks. My name is Alex Carlson. I will be your host today, the editor-in-chief of InsiderFinancial.com, and in this video we will recap last week's market action and discuss our game plan for this week. But first up, to get our market moving reports on top small caps, click that link in the description or go to signup.insiderfinancial.com or sign up with your email on any of the pop-ups on insiderfinancial.com. After you sign up with your email, you can then sign up with your mobile number. Mobile is the fastest way to get all of our reports, and it works for all numbers worldwide. Simply enter your country code first, followed by your number. For US and Canada, be 1 plus area code and number. Never begin the format with 0, it will not work. And after you sign up, you will get a welcome email, which includes a free copy of the Insider Financial Guide to Penny Stocks ebook. Our ebook, our email service, and our text messaging service are all free services from InsiderFinancial.com. We do not run any paid subscription service, no Discord rooms or Telegram chat groups. Well, guys, last week was all about mega cap tech after NVIDIA's blowout earnings report. QQQ is now up 31% year to date. NVIDIA is up 172%. Meta up 110% year to date. And Tesla up 78% year to date. But for most small caps and penny stocks, it's a different story. The Russell 2000 is up just 1% year to date. Small caps are severely lagging the overall market. But there are some bright spots, including AI, which is up 197% year to date. Palantir up 113% year to date. BBAI up 221%. RIOT up 224%. And Mara up 162%. And this is with Bitcoin closing at 26,000 on Friday. I think the message that was sent last week is that anything AI related is going to run. So CEOs will be saying a lot more about AI in their conference calls and in their press releases. It really is the dot-com boom all over again. Back in the 90s, any company that added .com to its name saw a big run. Of course, a lot of them crashed and burned, but there was a lot of money to be made on the way up. Right now, AI is just getting started. Companies have yet to monetize it and create everyday applications, but that will change. Many are saying that we are now in an AI bubble. We're in the early, but I think we're in the early stages, and I pray that we are. George Soros, he said that when I see a bubble forming, I rush in to buy, adding fuel to the fire. That is not irrational, and I agree 100%. When you see that bubble, you want to ride that bubble. You want to get in, let it inflate, and then when it pops, you want to be out. One of the best times ever for those watching the channel recent that weren't trading in the .com was the COVID era of 2020 to 2021. The government gave out free money and the Fed flooded the system with money. Many stuck at home, started trading. We saw the big moves in GameStop and AMC. Earlier this year we saw some of this with the low flow China stocks. Yes, they all came crashing down, but again, there was a lot of money to be made on the way up. Key is to know that you must trade them, don't own them. These are not long-term positions. If you want long-term plays, go buy an ETF or a big cap stock that will be around in at least 10 years. I think the move in AI stocks, like I said, is just getting started. And I think many AI stocks are going much higher. Many companies are going to pivot and it's going to send their stocks higher. I'm sure the naked short war CEOs are all going to jump on the bandwagon. You guys know who I'm talking about. The key is differentiating which ones have real potential and which ones are all hype. And right now, the sentiment is clearly risk on. We got the news over the weekend that the White House and Republican negotiators came to a tentative agreement to raise the U.S. debt ceiling and avert a possible default. House Speaker Kevin McCarthy, he arranged for a call with fellow House Republicans. McCarthy and Biden had planned to talk yesterday and lined the bill up for a vote on Wednesday. Joe Biden said earlier this evening, Speaker McCarthy and I reached a budget agreement in principle. It is an important step forward that reduces spending while protecting critical programs for working people and growing the economy for everyone. And this agreement is good news for the American people because it prevents what could have been a catastrophic default and would have led to an economic recession, retirement accounts decimated, and millions of jobs lost. Over the next day, our negotiating teams will finalize legislative text and the agreement will go to the U.S. House and Senate. I strongly urge both chambers to pass the agreement right away. We still have a lot of work to do, but I believe this is an agreement in principle that is worthy of the American people, McCarthy said. President Biden and McCarthy now need to get the deal across the finish line on the legislative slide, as it may face objections from hardliners on both sides of the aisle, but it looks like we averted catastrophe. And markets are also optimistic that the Fed is near the end of its hiking cycle. The next Fed meeting is June 13th to 14th. Friday, we get non-farm payrolls data. And right now, it just doesn't pay to be bearish in this market. Carl Icahn has found out the hard way. Over the past 10 years, he has lost about $9 billion shorting the market. Then he's lost about another $10 billion in his publicly traded vehicle, Icahn Enterprises LP, IEP. I played IEP this year twice. I caught the bounces. Just been trading because I don't know what to believe anymore. I mean, this is Carl Icahn. He's on par with Buffett. I mean, if he's not legit, it makes you question all you know about Wall Street. I mean, this guy has been around for 50 years. He's a legend. He was the inspiration for Gordon Gekko. And, you know, in terms of the drama with Hindenburg and everything going back and forth, the scary part, as I see it, is his silence. You know, he says he's going to sue. He says he's going to do he's going to buy back stock. We'll do it already. You know, file the lawsuit. Don't talk. You know, either Hindenburg has exposed Icahn and he's in real financial trouble with margin calls, or he's just biding time, letting the stock drop, and then he's going to come in and drop the hammer and crush the shorts. He could LBO it, or you know, he owns 84% of the company, so there's only 16% of the float. So, I mean, he could very easily just buy it all and take it private. Again, we shall see. I will continue to trade IEP from the long side. I'm not looking to short. I have no position right now. I evaluate it on a daily basis, and, you know, again, I want to see the shorts crushed. I don't like Hindenburg. They've hurt a lot of retail investors. So let's see if Uncle Carl can put up the fight. And for us here at InsiderFinancial.com, our big winner last week was QBTS. I talked about this one last week. The stock was up 244% for the week and was the top gaining penny stock for the week. QBTS is a quantum computing play, and you know, you can't have AI without quantum computing, and quantum computing is going to be the next hot sector to get going after AI. And we appreciate the shout out from Ali. He says, you were right about QBTS. I didn't invest in QBTS, but I think you were the only person on my following list that mentioned QBTS. So again, if you banked in QBTS, many of our subscribers did. Big week, and it's a top play here at InsiderFinancial.com. And this one here could be just getting started. RSI is a little bit overbought. Maybe wait for a pullback. But again, you know, this one here was trading $13 last year. We're here at $1.67. I still see a lot of upside in QBTS, and I see it as a longer term play. When I say longer term, weeks, months, up to 1 year. So let's see how it all plays out. But we're going to be doing a lot more research this week for subscribers on under the radar AI and quantum computing stocks. To get any of our small cap reports, click that link in the description or go to signup.insiderfinancial.com or sign up on any of the pop-ups on insiderfinancial.com. And again, we're going to be doing a lot of research. There's going to be a lot of plays in the AI and quantum computing space. I think there's going to be tremendous opportunities you know, as we continue throughout the year and into next year. So I think this is the hot sector. This is where you want to be. And you know, just look at AI. It's just been an unbelievable year. If you've owned AI, if you own NVDA, again, it's all about sector analysis. And right now, what we're having right now I cover a lot of biotechs, a lot of China plays, a lot of low floats, a lot of short squeezes plays. The problem is you're not getting these multi-day runners. The biotechs, they come out with FDA news, it pops, and then the next thing you know, they're doing an offering, overnight, and it's just one and done. A lot of these low float China plays, if you don't catch them that day, they just end up going back down to where they started. So again, if you're looking for more longer term swing type trades, right now AI and quantum computing are the two spaces to be in. But if you go and sign up at insiderfinancial.com or sign up at insiderfinancial.com, you can see the level of research that we do. No spam. Your info is never shared. Unsubscribe anytime. It's a completely free service, and you can see the level of research we do here at insiderfinancial.com. And finally, guys, Insider Financial and I are not investment advisors. This video does not provide investment advice. Always do your research, make your own investment decisions, or consult with your nearest financial advisor. This video is not a solicitation or recommendation to buy, sell, or hold securities. This video is our opinion, is meant for informational and educational purposes only, and does not provide investment advice. Past performance is not indicative of future performance. Thanks for watching. Remember to smash that like button and hit the notification bell to be notified when a new video is uploaded. Hope everyone had a nice Memorial Day weekend. Let's all have a big week. Bye-bye.